can ride. Baby needs some time, she got time. Got your bank account in a queue. She can make it count. How about you?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. As you can see right next to me, I painted myself. Ha ha ha. Nah, I did Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's a big painting. This is 90 by 90 centimeters. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the painting. Sit along, grab a cup of tea, and yeah, start in 3, 2, 1, now. So I'm sketching out the whole thing, and I just did this yesterday, so still pretty fresh to me. So I started sketching it out, and all the proportions were wrong. So I was trying to make the back stretch out so it fits the size of the canvas, which made it all look messed up. So I started again, and I'm like, fuck, I'll do another picture. So I started another picture, and then what happened here was I realized this isn't gonna take up the canvas either. So I just rubbed it all out, flipped it, and started again. So for the third time lucky, I went back with the original picture, and this time I made the head bigger and enlarged the sketch. So this time it did fit, thank God, because I was getting kind of frustrated, and I was starting to question myself and my ability and life itself, of course. Through every painting, you always question life itself. And yeah, there's sometimes paintings I do when I can't figure out the drawing, I question myself as an artist, like, fuck, maybe I'm doing the wrong job here. Maybe this just isn't for me. Anyway, those are always thoughts you have during every painting. I'm sure some people can relate. Anyway, as you can see, I got all the sketching down. Now I'm outlining, and it looks pretty good. Doing the background all in black, just keep it simple. At this stage, I didn't know what I was going to do for the background, but I soon decided I'm going to do what I've done in many paintings, and getting the side of the frame there, very important. And yeah, just do like a flame kind of effect. And with the turquoise, it always looks really good on the black. Some colors just don't look good against the black, but the turquoise always does. If you do this, I use a cotton bud to do the flames for some reason. It makes it smudge better. Now I'm laying down the base color. So I always start with like the medium color, and then add the highlights, and then add the darker parts, then add the black parts. So that's what I'm doing now. I've done the highlights, so I'm doing the black parts. Hey guys, be nice if you head over to my Patreon and subscribe there. Become a patron. Really helps out and allows me to paint what I want instead of taking commissions and not painting what I want. Also guys, you can check out the print site where we sell a number of prints. It's www.alanjbrooks.com, and yeah, have a browse there. Even if you don't buy anything, just have a browse. Maybe in the future you might want to. Alright, so I've done the face. He's got a huge ass mole on his face. So I've done the face, now the head. Just do it all dark, and then add strips of paint. And the reference photo was also pretty low quality, so not too much detail is needed. Now up to his neck rolls. He's got kind of a cocky smug about him. Now this part, I did the whole back at once, not in sections, just at once. So I had to be fast with the painting so it didn't dry, so I can blend the colors easier. And when I did it, when I was up to this part, Luke had to turn the heater on, so it did dry much faster than I wanted it to. Yeah, I cracked it at him. Yeah. So I've added all the highlights just to bring the form of the muscles. And guys, doing the muscles, I wanted it to look like pretty good because, you know, he's a body sculptor and he wanted his body to look amazing, perfect, like a Greek god. So I didn't want to do him any injustice. Now just adding some darker tones, and this part I'm adding the darkest of the tones, which really brings out the contrast in his muscles and back. That's a big ass back. I was wondering, like, if I saw him in person back in his prime time, if he'd be actually this big, like. But then again, no one's head is that big. But who knows? The guy was a monster. Now I'm adding the arm, and the arm was definitely the most difficult part of the painting because bloody, like, there's so much happening in his arm. There's muscles that are there I didn't even know existed, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the arm took me the longest. Yeah, so when nothing was painted in, I reckon the stencil and that outline looked pretty weird, but once it was painted, it looked, yeah, I think it looked normal. Leave your thoughts and comments. And guys, remember to drop a comment on this video because I will be checking them out. I will be reading them. Yeah, if you have any criticism, tips, advice, whatever, I'm happy to read them because I'm sure some of you guys, 200 people that are watching, I'm sure one of you guys know a thing or two about painting. And I saw a comment on the video saying that this person paints with oils but is too afraid to paint with acrylics, and I was thinking, what the fuck? I'm too afraid to paint with oils because it's so messy and it takes so long to complete. We're 5 hours in this painting, which isn't bad at all for its size. Adding in that final detail of the arm, you can see why it took so long in it. Like, there's literally so much happening. At the start I was excited to do it, but I'm like, fuck this, man. I was doing the outlining the whole thing to make it pop from the background. Just always leave the hands till finish, to the last bit, because they're always fucking hard. So these hands still look a bit retarded because the picture was so low quality, I couldn't really see what's happening. But I saved it by adding in this shit right now. This is something I like to do to my paintings to make it interesting, and yeah, I don't really see many other people doing stuff like this, so it's kinda my signature style that I've self-proclaimed. See, the white line makes that the turquoise line stick out a lot and looks like electricity, kind of. Let's put my name up there. As always, 5 hours and 50 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't like the angle right now that's showing the painting because it's really reflective. That was the finished Arnold Schwarzenegger. Guys, thank you for watching. Plenty more videos to come, and I hope you're enjoying the comeback to this channel. Hopefully, you know, after being consistent, it will pick up. pick up again to where we left it. And thank you to all the guys that are watching it right now. And yeah, remember the Patreon, check out our website, and that's about it. Yeah, ciao.